Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, episode 22, and it's time for a pretty busy episode. We've got a really busy episode. I've got to get all of the pathing done for this new suspended monorail transport system I kind of am working on, and so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be building this, setting it up for how I kind of want it to operate. You're going to see what my idea is and kind of what I have in store. So what I'm actually looking at, and I got to unpause the game to actually build, is so here's what I'm actually looking at for this entrance path, and I think you guys will agree. I'm going to bring it in this way, and then right down to there, although it'll have to come back one. There, and then just getting rid of that. Okay, obviously I didn't mean to do that, but things got weird down there. There we go. Alright. And so there we go. So that's going to be the entrance for our first one. So when the guests enter the park, they can actually literally just get right on the suspended monorail and head into the other parts of the park without even having to step foot around any of these rides. So I think it's really going to help guests kind of get carried around. This part obviously is going to be pretty simple. What I want to do here, just like that. So there we go, the entrance and exit. Now these ones are going to be a little trickier because I've actually got to finish building the pathing for this. So I am going to kind of do some terraforming to make this work, because I would like this particular part to be flat. Like that. I've got all this money, so I may as well spend it. How are we looking right now? 5,800. Nice. Yeah, I like that there. That looks nice. Now I'm actually going to have to set up some rides, some concession stands, and such outside. I'm just getting rid of a lot of the trees because I've got the money now to do it. I have to set up some rides, some concession stands and such outside of this end of the park. But overall, I think things are looking pretty well like that. Let's do the entrance, I think. This is going to be set up a little bit differently. There we go. I don't know how popular this is actually going to be. I feel like it's not going to be that popular. So in all reality, I'm going to keep it just like that. And not really fret about the way it looks. Okay, that was really close. I can go like this. I'm trying not to alternate the land as much as possible, kind of keep it somewhat natural to create, you know, those unique looks and everything. I have no reason actually coming off of this like this, and that even affords the opportunity for me to extend this in the future if that gets too busy, but I highly doubt that the suspended monorail getting busy is going to be an issue. I really know that it's probably not. I'll be surprised if it, I hate to say it, but I don't think it's going to get used that often. And it's sad to say, but that's just kind of how it goes. You can't really expect people to use it if it's not really an exciting ride. And unfortunately, the suspended monorails is not really probably the most exciting ride, you know, I've ever built. I've built much more exciting rides. But if people still ride it, if I make it cheap enough, or hell, if I even make it free, we'll see how it does. But if I make it cheap enough, it is possible that it may get used more than I think. It is possible. Just getting rid of some of these trees. I know I can delete them, but I can probably even delete them in much larger groups. I think there's a tool for actually removing large groups of trees, but I'm just going to do it the hard way like I always do everything. And then you guys will correct me in the comments like the good friends you are. Alright, this I am going to have to do a little bit of terrace or landscaping on if I want it to look halfway decent. There we go. Okay, all set. I like it. Right, I thought I was doing 3. Okay, that's not the exact same as the other ones, but I'll keep it. As for the exit. Okay. Figured that was going to be an issue. Not a problem. And we'll just keep moving forward, come off over here to connect these. And then actually going to have to draw this in. I think I'll just... like that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's change the theming. I think changing it all in here will do it for everything. I'm just going to go with that. Green and black for the cars. And if I do jungle theme, will that change it for all of the... It does. Okay. Alright, price point. We're looking at $1. I don't know what the excitement rate for this is. I'm going to stick with a... I'm actually going to test it. Yeah, actually I'm going to test it because I'm going to let all the carts... You see how all the carts kind of built up over here? But the different exits are over here. Yeah, that's a problem. So I'm going to let it kind of do its thing. And I'm going to close it so that way these ones don't leave. Okay. Okay. Somehow that one caught up to that one. Wow, that's pretty rough. They take a while to go up those slopes. Holy crap, they pick up speed though. Going downhill. Oh, that's going to be rough then. When they're coming out of here and going up, that's going to be really rough. I probably should have straightened this out. I can still do it. Nah, I won't worry about it though. Not going to worry about it. It's not going to be that much of a, you know, it's not going to be that big of an attraction. Okay, so we'll let those two go. We'll let 2 more here run out. And then that'll give them kind of still be spaced out enough after that that I'll be happy with. Actually, you know what? I'll close it. We'll let just 1. Nope. Okay, 2 go. And then I've got what? 2 more here, 3 more. So we'll let 2 more go after that. Okay, that works. 1 from here, 1 from here, 2 from here. We'll make it work. Holy crap! There he goes. Okay, let's hit test again so I can get this one going. Let these 2 go. Let 2 more leave from here. And let him leave. Once he leaves, I'll feel better. Okay, I need to buy more mechanics. Alright, we're going to close. Okay, they didn't all leave, did they? No, there's still 1 left. Okay, good. I kind of let a little too many leave, but... that'll be good enough. Let's, can I get... No results yet because nobody's made it all the way around. That's fine. I'll check in on the results later. Let's open it up and see how it does. Oh crap. The only cart I meant to keep here left as soon as I opened it. Oh well. People are getting on the ride from other parts of the park though, so not an issue. People are actually storming in from all sides of the park to ride this new ride. Look at that. Nice. Lots of people coming in to ride it. Might feel a little silly the way I set it up, but I don't think so. I think it really allows the opportunity for people, especially near the beginning of park. I expect the line to be longest right here. So I think near the beginning of park, that's where it's really going to make up its money. All right, some new mechanics. Yes, 4 is definitely not enough for how many rides we have right now. Oops, I dropped him a little far. Let's get 2 more and see if that'll cover it. And I probably need more security guards as well. I'd say 2 more security guards. And that should probably do it. Pirate Ship 1 still hasn't been fixed. That's the second time that's come up. Is there anyone heading to Pirate Ship 1? He is. Where are you? Okay, he's right here, so he's almost there. Alright, I see a lot of broken trash cans. Let me grab my trash can fixing up tool or whatever you want to call it. Let me grab this thing here and kind of go through and crap. There's so many of them. There's so many broken trash cans. I don't know what to do. I'm actually just placing some extra around where I don't have them. As well as probably putting extra benches, something I should do. Alright. Okay, let's get some benches in those places. Alright. Just kind of put them wherever. I like that. I think that will do. Nice. Pirate ship's fixed. Alright, the monorail pretty spaced out for the most part. I'd say so. We've got a cart right here filling up. A cart right here filling up. None here, but that's okay. Let the line sort of collect or get a queue there going up. And a cart's coming right now, so that one moves pretty quick. So I'd say not an issue there. And over here, no queue. 2 carts actually waiting. Hopefully some guests coming off here. Here we go. We got a couple guests going on. So not an issue. Why don't we take a look now and see? Yeah, I figured that. Intensity rating. Excitement rating's not bad. Intensity, pretty dang low. So I'm going to lower this down to 50 cents. Actually, 40 cents. Just to encourage people to ride it strictly because of the price. But it's not really supposed to be a money maker. It is strictly just another way for guests to get around the park. Okay, how many guests we got? 1,500? Ooh, that's okay. It's not that great. We're looking at 5,000 still, so we're not really making positive income with the ticket money. I feel like it's strictly because the park just doesn't have enough guests to fill everything. I feel like I've got a lot of rides and not a whole lot of guests to really ride those rides. There's a lot of people actually getting on this. The monorail's actually doing pretty well, surprisingly well. It's shuttling guests along pretty quickly. And all the carts are very well spaced out. A little bit of a pile up kind of going on over here. But the stops here will kind of help to fix that a little bit. They'll slowly become more and more spaced out as time goes on, but I think they're very well spaced out. I'll just say that now. They are very well spaced out. Okay, we need to look at making money in this area. I could put a ride right here somewheres. I could put a repeat, but I don't think that's a good idea. I also don't think I should have more roller coasters because it feels like I already have so many roller coasters. But I mean, what else do I put, you know? I could get a smaller roller coaster. What would be smaller? The wooden wild mouse always has. Yeah, right there would be a good one. Cheesy mice. Yeah, always considered kind of a small one. That would actually fit in there almost perfectly. Okay, I'm trying to gauge out where the entrance and exit is because I want to... That would fit. Is there a better way for me to do this? Is there a better place for me to do this? Probably not. I need to put a ride out here as well, but I think since it fits right there, I say why not? Let's do it. Obviously, the colors have to change. Nope, that's going to be a jungle entrance. So that's not going to matter. That's... That is a little bit more black than I would like, but green would be overkill. Overkill if I make that green and black. Yeah, straight overkill. Way better off going with that green and that black. Even though that looks almost overkill as well. It's definitely better. Let's test that real quick. Do the pathing, because the pathing is going to be somewhat interesting for this one. Maybe not. Can I... Okay. Okay. I'm alright with that. The exit actually looks like it's going to be pretty easy too. Can I just... I can't obviously come out like that, so... Ah, there we go. Oh, wait. Close. There we go. Alright, let's see. Intensity rating 6.78 point. Ooh, wow, that's a good one. Definitely can nail $4 for that. That's okay, it's open already. Let's get the advertisement going again. Let's get it going for the Viper. Try to draw more people in the park to ride the Viper for 4 weeks. And let's do a campaign for the park at the same time. We're doing really well with money. Let's roll for maximum 6 weeks. We'll take a 6 week. Guess we can do free food or drink as well. How about sub sandwiches for 2 weeks? That's literally everything. Other than free rides, which I don't want to do because I'm trying to earn money for ride tickets. So that should hopefully get this to just continue to increase. Looking at $14.89 right now. That's pretty damn high. I'll say that. Lots of people walking around in this area here. Would love to figure out a way to bank off all these people here. Other than that, the queues are actually looking pretty good. A lot of these rides, I've had to lower the price considerably, but a lot of these rides are still maintaining lines of people riding them. For the most part. There's the occasional ride that doesn't have it. The monorail system, fairly successful if I do say so myself. It's a fairly successful system. The Viper, not really. I think because it's near the back of the park and it just takes, it can hold so many people that it's not really having that much of an impact. So, I mean, are people riding it? Yes. But yeah, the just its placement's not good. People are paying $7 for that. 1517. Okay, that's growing pretty quickly. Cash is coming in very quickly now. Sitting at 5,200 though. 54 and then 52. We've been bouncing all over the place. Generally hovering right now with an average of 52. That's not really ideal. Honestly, the only other thing now that's going to help us is increasing this guest count. So I'm just going to keep pouring money into advertisement. Trying to drive more guests to the park. Because in the long run, that's really going to be the only thing that sort of keeps, or the only thing that's going to be holding us back is going to be how many guests are at the park. I've got enough rides. I just need to get enough guests that they'll ride all of these rides. Lowering the prices on some of these things is definitely hurting me. I can feel the effects of it. But I've got to do it if I'm going to keep these rides pumping out cash. Better that people ride it for 20 cents than nobody rides it at all. Monorail system's fairly popular. And the fact that people are getting dropped off at pretty much all parts of the park is probably making a huge difference on making sure that people ride certain rides. There we go. Here comes the rain. Bring the rain. Here comes the rain. Maybe a good idea to set up a souvenir stall somewhere as people can buy umbrellas so they're not just having to buy them from the information kiosk. It would say it would help out with profits for sure. No, but I don't know. Would it help out with profits, really? Should put food stands here. I think that's what I'll do. I'll save that for next time, though, because we are at the end of this episode. So, almost about to hit 1,600 on guests. You can see that advertisement's definitely making a difference. Getting a nice bump there. Which is what we're going to keep doing. So, trying to get that 10,000 still. We're going to keep advertising pretty much every single time the advertisements run out. We're going to restart them up to try to get more guests at the park, because right now it's the one thing we just need is pretty much just guests at the park. Also probably add a few more rides near these different corners here to try to draw guests off that way. I may actually delete a few rides that are over here and re-add them in these areas over here to try to garner new attention to different parts of the park and maybe even draw people closer to the Viper, which is going to be a big money maker if I can fill these coasters. But yeah, so that'll be the plan. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time.